Greetings, everybody. I'm back. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. I know. I know it's been so long since last we spoke, but last time I was all dressed up, but now it's more cash. It's more cash. I'm wearing a little bit of Cuphead. Don't deal with the devil. Snake eyes, baby. Some new DLC coming up for Cuphead. I'm jazzed, baby. I'm jazzed. It's good. It seems like we're good and we're live. Tell me if we're citrus, everybody. And if you don't know what that means, it basically just means that we're good to go. You can hear me, you can see me, it's all great. Man, this chat. I love this chat today. This is so good. I love it. I love it. I love E3. Ugh. And even though I'm not a huge fan of Bethesda, we're still here. We're still going to talk about it. We're still going to be excited about it. It's all citrus. It's all good. Thank you guys. Simon. Lots of other stuff. Dad Jackman. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I just have to do one thing quick, and then we should be good to go. Just got to do the whole Twitter thing. Just gotta get my community manager on it, but she's busy. She had a baby recently, so you know how it goes. Please, Elder Scrolls, the citrus shirts. That is, want that T-shirt, dude. By the way, I think maybe this week we'll get our store going and it'll be live. We have a Critical Reviews shirt that you can have, and then we also have an It's All Citrus shirt that is very, very good looking. I must admit, it looks great. I didn't design it. I've had some outside help, which I appreciate. Yeah. So let's play with some of the settings first. Make sure everything sounds good and looks good. Browser. All right. Here we go. Let's mess with the volume a little bit. Okay. Let's do it here. One moment. How's that sound, everybody? Let me know. Is it too loud? Too quiet? Yeah, dancing. Oh, we're going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does that sound good to you guys? Let's see. Are you doing a stream for the PC gaming show? Dat Jackman, I don't think I am. I don't even know when that's happening, to be honest with you, because usually that show's really long, and I don't know. I don't know. Could maybe raise it a little bit. Sounds good. Kind of in the middle. Okay, I'll raise it up. Just a smidge for you guys, and just a little bit down for myself, because I will be deaf. How about this? Let's try this. Let me know how that is. I moved it up just a smidge more. Just gonna keep dancing. I gotta dance to this stuff because that's just what they want me to do, I'm sure. Alright, let me know how you guys feel about that. Sounds good for you. Sounds good. Thank you for the oh, look, I retweeted myself. Thank you. And anybody who likes and retweets, thank you so much. Dat Jackman, thank you for joining our Discord. Love to have you there. That's really cool. I'm really happy that you did that. That's fun. I love it. This means another person to chat with about games, which we've had a crazy day. Microsoft came out of their corner swinging, like just insanity. Which, by the way, we're gonna get rid of this for now because we don't really need it. They came out swinging. Not only did they show us some crazy third-party stuff a little bit, like From Software's, is it Shadow's Eye Twice? I keep forgetting the names. I want to call it Sicario, but that's not right. Hey Ryan, what's up? But they had Shadow's Eye Twice. They had Cyberpunk 2077. They showed off a little bit of Devil May Cry 5, which gameplay looks good. I just don't, the art design and a video game to me, if you guys want to know, it's always been a 30-70 split, with 30% of that being the video, 70% being the game. Like a crappy looking video game can still be a lot of fun to play, but it won't always be like a 10 for me. Anyway, they also talked about some other things, like they showed off some Ori, some Gears of War 5, some new Cuphead stuff, and man, that's not even like new Forces stuff. Like, oh boy, they really talked about a lot of stuff, and they showed off a bunch of like new acquisitions as far as studios go. But tonight, it's all about Bethesda, and they even talked about Fallout 76, just a smidge. So we had Todd Howard out on the stage. I'm sure we're going to get a lot more of that this evening. So I want to show you guys what is on the big board for good out Bethesda. I'm not a huge Bethesda fan, but as you can see here, whoa, can we turn it? There we go. All I want is two things. Let's show some Doom 2, and no Skyrim. It would be really great if we didn't see any Skyrim. I don't know how realistic that is at this point because, you know, it's Bethesda, and Skyrim, it just keeps selling. They'll sell it forever. I'm just waiting for them to port it to the calculators, which I joked about the other night. Bethesda. Ryan says, Fallout. Evil Within, please? Please? Do we want Evil Within DLC? I'm thinking about a big portion of the conference will be showing what Fallout 76 is. Simon, I bet you're right. Yeah, talk to me, guys. What do you want to see? I know Hitster, Levi, he said that he wants please Elder Scrolls. I just don't know. Uh-oh. Something happening? Is this their pre-show? Hold on.
We are super early,
I'm genuinely shocked we're the only ones here.
but best seats in the house.
Oh, pre-show. No. Pre-show's no-go. Oh, by the way, Simon, you asked who designed the shirt. The shirts that we're going to have coming out are actually designed by Joe, his fiance. And they're very good. Yeah, she is a very good artist, and I really love what she did with it. It's very, very good. Um, DLC for Evil Within 2. Yeah. Which, Ryan, by the way, I saw some more Evil Within stuff today, and Evil Within 2 stuff. Not through E3, but just some other videos, and I was like, yeah, that game does look pretty cool. Looks interesting. But after playing Resident Evil 4, I don't know if I need to go back to something like that. I want Skyrim Kart. Skyrim Mobile. Skyrim Battle Royale. Skyrim Rivals, just like Command and Conquer for a new generation. Ugh. I feel like I've been stabbed twice. Like Command and Conquer and then kind of Devil May Cry. I don't know, man. Oh gosh. And that's the thing. Like we're so lucky to be like kind of getting these cool games. It's really amazing. Obviously we pay for them, but we can be very picky about what we like and what we don't like. And I'm just like, I want Devil May Cry 5, and then it's like not the exact way I envisioned it in my dreams, and then I'm like, how dare they, you know? But I didn't specify that in my wish list video. I probably should have said like keep the art style. I just like the longer hair. Maybe they can make maybe that'll be a skin or a costume. Maybe I can make him have longer hair. I like that. I like the longer hair. Skyrim for TI-86. Yep. That's so good. Yeah. What else do we think they'll show? Maybe Doom 2. I don't know. Let's see. What other big stuff do they have besides Fallout and Elder Scrolls? So they have, Wolfenstein, uh, and Doom. Rage 2 is going to have a big showing tonight too. I think we're going to see a lot of Rage 2. I think we will see an extended gameplay demo. I really think so. Katie, girl, what's up? Katie, how you doing? Katie, everybody, our community manager. Give her some love. She's killing it. Check out our Instagram. Katie is killing it. I don't know if I have it linked below or not, but she's doing a great job. Thanks, Katie. And if anybody doesn't know Katie, she's my sister. I love her. And she's dealing with, she has a kid now, Asher. I bring him on stream, but he's not supposed to look at screens. Apparently, baby's not supposed to look at screens. It's never hurt anybody. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Do they have Dishonored? Yes. Probably won't show it if they do. Yeah, they do have Dishonored, but no. Okay. So we're just seeing a little bit of their stuff here from last year, and they're both holding dogs. Don't worry about it. I just realized I guess I can watch the presser on this other screen. I don't necessarily need to try to line this up. Might be smarter. Let's see. Except for me. Yeah. But seriously, for you guys, for the Bethesda fans in the crowd tonight, the big Bethesda fans, what's the one thing or two things that they need to show you to just be like, yes, besides Elder Scrolls? I know people want Elder Scrolls. I know people want Elder Scrolls 6. They really want that. And I know it's hard because right now they were showing more Fallout stuff, and they're still talking about their online MMO, and it's just like, which is, I should just say MMO, not online. But anyway, it's just, I could see the frustration. People just want that new Elder Scrolls, and it's cooking somewhere. They're working on it. But right now we're kind of getting Rage 2, which to me kind of scratches a similar vibe to Fallout a little bit. So, I don't know. We'll see. Quake Champions is free on Steam if anyone wants it. Well, Jackman, thank you for that update. That's good to know. But for me, like I said, if I could see Doom 2, that'd be cool. I still haven't played Doom, the reboot or the newer Doom. I will say that I have not done that yet. It's one of those games that for me, when I look at it, I know I would love it. I know it would be visceral and enjoyable, and I'd love the music. But it was one of those things that I didn't want to pay full price for because I knew I'd play through it once, maybe twice, and that was going to be it. And I played the multiplayer beta a long time ago, and I did not like that. And I don't think a lot of people like Doom multiplayer, which is understandable. You're not going to Doom for multiplayer. That'd be a sick co-op game. Just saying. I really don't want Elder Scrolls, so I just want Fallout and Evil Within DLC. Okay, Ryan. Fair enough. Levi Fallout 76 looks cool. We'll see. I know, Levi, you're kind of a Fallout 4 guy, and that right now is, I think they announced that with Division and Elder Scrolls Online or Tamriel or whatever, those are all with the Game Pass. I don't know. Fallout, I just got burned out on 3, and I'm personally not a huge Fallout guy. I heard New Vegas was really good. Something about the lifeless characters in the NPCs in Bethesda games. It's like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe they've gotten better about that, but oh boy, some of those, you just stare at them. They're just like, we're so happy that you saved everybody. Yep, you're the bestest. Like, just, oi, oi, oi. Simon, I don't know what Bethesda has. People been talking about wanting a new Doom, but I'm not personally not super excited about that, for sure. Simon, they need to announce a diving simulator for you. Bethesda diving simulator. Then we'd be good to go. There we go. I feel like Bethesda should own BioShock. You know, like BioShock would be a good Bethesda title. Like, I actually like BioShock a lot. Oh, they have Prey. Forgot about Prey. We might see some Prey DLC. You know. How about I'll be happy with a new Doom, but a new Elder Scrolls makes your year. Dat Jackman, I love that so much. I tried playing Oblivion. I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just not for me. I'm sorry to be picky, but hopefully maybe the next ones will be really exciting and I'll want to jump into them. That's the hope. That's a really big hope. No one cares about Elder Scrolls Legends, so hopefully none of that. Is that the card game? Is that the card game? I don't know. My taste in video games are super specific, so tend to take my wants as gospel. Simon, I love you. That's great. Anna with the likes and the retweets. She's not even here. Thank you, Anna. Our moderator. Our moderator, Anna. Katie, if you keep showing up to streams, I might have to give you a sword. Yeah. You can join the Dora Milaje. I think I would really like Wolfenstein. That's another thing. Like, Doom and Wolfenstein are in that same kind of grouping for me where it's kind of that ultra violence fantasy that's just a single player, just kind of run and gun through the whole thing. But I feel like I could play both of them in the same weekend. It would be a sick weekend, and then I'd be done with it. Yeah. Yeah. I was also thinking about picking up Devil May Cry with the Game Pass because, like, the new Devil May Cry 5 looks kind of like it. I don't know if people want to see that streamed or not. I don't know. We'll see. Katie, yes. Have I ever tried out VR? That Jackman, actually, I have. I tried out PSVR and I got to do a few things in it. I did there's like the shark demo thing. I played like the heist game where you're like shooting and stuff, which was really cool. I didn't play like any Resident Evil though, because I just knew I'd be like, I'm kind of a big scaredy cat. But have you ever tried out VR? I think it's cool. I just like we need more space, or like there needs to be an easier way to do it. Like I want to dedicate a whole room in my house to VR that I don't have to put anything on. Like I just can walk around in it and fight like Uruk-hai from Lord of the Rings. Like that's my dream, but we're not there yet. We're getting close. We'll see. Yes, Hearthstone copy for sure, or like a Gwent copy. I don't know which one came first, but I remember when they said that Gwent was going to be a standalone from Witcher. That was actually kind of cool because Gwent was actually such a cool game that it was like the sweet game within the game. It was like, which I forgot. Final Fantasy VIII had a really cool card game that I have no idea how it makes sense, but it just does. It does. I bought a Vive and I think it's a bit of a waste of money so far. That Jack, man, I'm sorry, man. I would love to do reviews on VR stuff. It's just that where I am currently, it would be very difficult to play any VR games. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of that Office Simulator game, like the kind of the one where they yell at you. That was kind of fun. I got a little sick on that one because I would try to grab things, and sometimes it wouldn't grab them, and that would take me a while to do, and then it was like, or my body was out of position or something. It was very strange. It threw me. It's really good, but you can't get addicted to games like you would with regular console or PC. Exactly. And that's one of the biggest downfalls, I think. Like when Wii originally came out, like when people were playing Zelda and they're like, I don't even want to do that when I'm tired. Like I just want to sit, with my controller and just like that's all I want. Which, by the way, if you want to play a little fun game, next time you watch a movie or TV show where they're playing a video game, watch how they play the game, and then and try to figure out what game they're actually playing. It's always fun to figure that out. I enjoy that sort of thing. Simon, you're very sick of being scared in VR? Yeah, dude, I used to get motion sick really easily. So that's the thing with VR for me too. Even though I didn't play a lot of it, it was one of those things when I was done. Oh, I did play Arkham. Arkham VR was really cool. Or Batman VR. That's very cool because I think you'd like that one, Simon, because you don't like walk around as much. You can like teleport, you can grapple to locations, or kind of move just from like one spot to another spot like 6 feet away, but it just kind of teleports you there. So you just get to look around. And that was cool because there's like an investigation thing like in Arkham, and you could like piece it together and look at it from multiple sides like you were Batman, and that was really cool. I was like, oh, that I wanted to play all of that. I was like, yeah, like I love it. A bit jarring when the tracking stops and you slowly sink into the floor. Oh yeah, for sure. No, thank you. Uh, yeah. All right, we have 5 minutes left. Should be going here pretty shortly. Shortly. All right, let me. I'm gonna try out this new setup this time. We'll see how it works. That's the hope, anyway. Whoa, right in my face there. Hello. There we go. Hi, everybody. Yeah. So, but what we think tonight? I'm guessing Fallout 76, Rage 2. Maybe Evil Within stuff. You know, I wouldn't be surprised because really what that would do would shake up the conference a little bit because I think the fear with some of these things is if you just keep showing first-person thing after first-person thing, it kind of bleeds together. So that would be a nice shake-up to show something like that. I would love Bethesda to announce a new IP. I don't think it's probably going to happen, but that would be really crazy if they did. So, who knows? I don't know. Yeah, here's hoping it's good. Here's hoping that it is good. Alright. Let's see, what are they saying?
Really can't wait to see what people think. Let's roll that announce teaser one more time before we finally let you guys
This
get to the showcase
pre-show is
you're all
interesting.
waiting for.
You guys are missing out on this. Sure. Bethesda games are a little bit samey, violent first-person shooters. Yeah, Simon, I understand that. Also, I don't know how many times I can see like a Fallout kind of announcement where they, focus on a radio and they play old-timey music and they're like, yeah, it's a hard world out there. Like, for me, and I get that a lot of people love Fallout, and I'm probably in the minority here, but hasn't really always been the thing for me. So, But the cool thing is that we get like a developer having a press conference like this. That's pretty cool. Like not a lot of developers could have an entire press conference in this way. That's pretty fun. Death Stranding. Leave. I don't think that'll be for Sony and stuff. Prey, Doom, Fallout, Dishonored, Wolfenstein. Yep. I don't know if we're gonna see all of those, but maybe see bits and pieces of stuff for them. I think 76. They'll focus a lot on that. Might be battle royale-ish. Might be they still kind of survival-ish. They might introduce a royale mode to it. So many things for that. I really like the setting of Fallout before it all goes to heck. Like I would like to play more of like Mafia 2 was it, where you could play like in like the 50s or something. I've always liked that style. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, DLC for Prey I think is I think it's up there. All right. Sounds like we might be going here. So
Happy almost Reclamation Day, Abigail!
okay, wait.
Too, Anne. And what do you think we're going to be learning about Fallout 76 tonight?
I don't think we need to speculate because the showcase is just about to start. That's right.
Oh.
It's finally time for us to say goodbye to you.
Bye.
Let you get to the showcase you have all been waiting.
We've all been waiting for it. All right.
Thank you so much for joining us for the 2018 BE3 Showcase pre-show. Remember to use that BE3 hashtag to talk about the show.
Use the hashtag.
What you think.
And if you're watching on Twitch tonight, you may notice a little something special.
There's a brand new Twitch extension featuring trivia and
Okay, all right. You know what? You had a moment there. You're supposed to tell me something great. Can I turn it up just a small bit? Oh, for you, of course I can.
be eligible for the drop. Yay, free
How's that?
stuff.
Yay! And that's it for us. Once again, I'm Ann Lewis.
And I'm Abigail Tyson. Enjoy
That
the
good?
show.
Bye.
All right. Here we go, everybody. Let me know if it's good. Citrus, thank you, Jackman. Appreciate it. Do you want me to call you Dad Jackman or just Jackman? Jack? All right. Oh. All right. Well, it sounds like we got 23 seconds or so. So it's probably a great time to tell you all about, I'm just kidding. Amy, what's up, Amy? Thanks for stopping by. 13, hey, it's my favorite number. Please silence cell phones. Oh. Will they use the stage this year more than twice? Oh no. Are we doing the whole like smelling a dev diary, everybody?
Ready?
They did this last.
We try and break things.
Okay.
Fix things that are broken. We keep the teams happy.
See, I get why they can do
And
this
fed.
because it's their own press conference.
We keep our fans
So,
happy. And on the edge
ooh,
of their
I really want to
seats.
do mocap one day, guys.
We keep the books balanced. Discover new talent. And interact with our community. Most of all, we work together as old friends and new. What unites us is our passion for games. Games as diverse as the people who make them and play them. We're not just living the dream, we're creating it.
Oh, I thought they were going to say, we are the dream. I was going to say,
We are
ooh.
all. Bethesda Softworks, how may I direct your call? You can start the show.
Was the secretary the person who did the VO for that? Because that's pretty cool if they did that. Oh, okay. If they don't show Skyrim past this little montage. Ooh, why do they keep panning out? Well, they have like two sides of the stage.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President, Pete Hines.
Pete Hines. Simon, we should go tour dice with Sokol. Let's do it. I'm sure they've got a couple cool tables.
Thank you. Thank you guys very much. You sound good. I love you too. You look good. You guys ready to go?
It's kind of weird to have people sitting behind you like that,
As
but
Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 Showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in, get ready.
Settle in,
for the
everybody.
very best in gaming. Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented
Create.
folks who make the Bethesda games that you'll soon be playing. But as you saw in our intro video, it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you. Because we create the worlds, but you create your own adventures, stories, and experiences, and it's your passion for games that drives us every day to strive for excellence. The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider, The Evil Within 2, Wolfenstein 2. We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR. And we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review scores across all of our games. But tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada.
Yes, I wanted someone to make that joke. Yes, Rage 2. Hilarious.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get things started with a look at Rage 2.
That's pretty good. Embrace the joke. Oh, we're in the age of Bethesda.
All right! My name's Andrew WK, and we came to party! Are
Oh,
you
dear.
ready to rage? I said, are you ready to rage? What about you? You
I'm
ready
sorry,
to
who is
rage?
this?
Are you ready to rage? Let's have some fun! Come on, E3! We got ready to go!
People are not into it.
This is your time to pay. This is your judgment day. We made a sacrifice, but now we come to take your life. We shoot without a gun. We'll take on anyone.
Looks like Bethesda's going after that Konami press conference, huh?
Things we like to do. You better get ready to die. Get ready to die. Better get ready to kill. Get ready to kill. Get ready to kill. Get ready to run. 'Cause here we go. Better get ready.
The issue with this is like they should be showing gameplay while he's playing, you know? Like don't do this for this, you know? I don't know. Help me, chat. Send help, please. Like I like Rock as much as the next guy, but what are we even doing here?
Your life is over now. Your life is running out. When your time is headed in, then it's time to kill again. We got without a knife.
See, I feel like you can only do this if it's like Metallica or something, you know, like you get like a huge rock band to come out here, but you know, they're trying their best out there and I respect it. A lot of high energy. This is ready to die. I'd imagine keeping that outfit clean is difficult for him. Like, that's very impressive that he can play like that and headbang. Like, I'll give him that. What if this is all they show from Rage 2? That would be hilarious. And as quickly as they came, they left. Who are these people?
Let's give it up again for Andrew WK, the perfect song for Rage 2.
Yeah, Rage 2 has attitude. The first game was not that great. I stand by that.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tim Willits, and I am the studio director at id Software.
Cool. Hi, Tim.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director at Avalanche Studios.
Magnus Nedforce? Cool
And
name.
we're here to say that Rage is back.
Doesn't hold the same as like Devil May Cry when
now,
you say
we
it's
had
back.
a ton of crazy ideas when we started planning Rage 2. And we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about to show you,
Yeah.
they delivered big time.
Ha. This guy's getting more applause than that other group. That's pretty good. Because Avalanche
Well,
Studios
thank you,
did
Tim.
Just Cause. These guys should be co-hosting.
Yeah!
The cringe.
Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
Yep. Here we are, chat.
And they
Together.
still make the best shooters out there.
Ooh. I didn't know they respawn.
So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
So Rage 2 transports players into a dystopian future, devoid of society, law, and order. Now, you play as Walker, the last ranger of the wasteland. Now,
Walker, Texas
I
Ranger?
can talk all night about our guns, the powers you'll use, the vehicle combat, and of course, the crazy open world. But I know that you are here to see the game.
Do you think he's short
Well,
or the other
not
guy's tall,
only
or is it both?
Do we
thing?
have Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3? But we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2.
Oh.
Let's check it out right now.
I thought he was going to say demo for all of you at home. I was going to say, well done, but... All right, well, that took forever to get to this point, but here we are.
Asteroid on a collision course with Earth. Global extinction event.
80% of the Earth's population dead.
God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born in this shithole. Parents murdered, an orphan of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved.
Fallout?
All that's left is hate, fear, and the need for survival. You see, part of growing up was watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
It's kind of like exactly opposite of the announcement stuff they had. It was kind of fun and...
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2.
Hi, disembodied
In a
voice.
moment, we'll dive headfirst into the Eden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact that will aid him in his quest to take down the Authority.
I wish it was Walker, Texas Ranger.
Doctor, I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Ah, yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
More like Walker the Ranger Fury Road. Seamless.
Doctor, made it to the Space Center.
Keep your wits about you, Walker. The goon squad may look whimsical, laughable even, but believe me, behind their playful appearance, they are very, very dangerous.
That reminds me of Bulletstorm.
It sings. Ruckus, ruckus, singing songs to the...
It mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Ruckus the Crusher talking hack, and it can be yours wild and flat. Rage.
Did he just teleport?
Kill your way to the EcoPod mission control of the 3rd floor.
I think they're jumping in between different firefights, but it makes it look like you're teleporting through.
Made it, Doc.
Excellent. Now, look for the central computer. You will initiate the recall procedure for Eco-15, still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning EcoPod recall.
It's down. The EcoPod made it.
I know, and so does the Authority. Hurry, get the untainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far, so good. Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get a bit of a boost today. Just like the doc said, Authority units. Shouldn't be a problem. Holy shit! Oh, hell yeah!
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Oh no.
How's it going, everybody?
Oh,
I'm
Levi.
Christian Van Hoos, the community manager for the Elder Scrolls Legends. For the past year, we have taken what I think is the best digital card game and made it even better. New cards, new modes, new ways to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further, so tonight I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching The Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. But there's no reason to wait to play the game that Apple awarded Best of the Year in 2017. Download The Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda Net account. And now, let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
How dare you?
It starts small. One game is all it takes. But Legends never stay simple. Never stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down. This is a 5-minute train ride. This is a 5-hour marathon. This is for any way you play. This is for anywhere you play. This is for strategy fans. This is for those who want magic at their fingertips. This is for those who want dragons at their command. This is a game where legends are born. This is for you.
I'm glad I didn't dress up for this.
From ZeniMax Online Studios, Matt Fyrer.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. I'm Matt Fyrer. I'm the game director on The Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with a video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible. So standing here on stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming.
How are we doing, chat?
We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me. And I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community just keeps getting bigger. We're over 11 million players now. And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
This seems like more of how great Bethesda is. Like, that's what this press conference
feels like. So last year was really great for us in a whole lot of ways. We were named MMO of the Year.
Wow, hard market.
For the 3rd straight year.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Sure.
We released Morrowind. A lot of great DLC, and just last week we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls Online. It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Oh, we're not just hunting regular wolves?
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
Oh, they're probably going to put that in Elder Scrolls 6. But
So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not just the stories that we as developers create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
I feel like that guy is a good guy, though. Like, I get a good vibe from him, and he's doing the best he can. Seems like a big good neighbor, yeah. Oh, I reclaimed an Orc Kingdom? I don't even remember doing that. You're welcome. Mushroom Kingdom. Like Clockwork God? Interesting. That's true, Simon. They do keep releasing updates, so it must be doing pretty well. That lute sounded pretty like an electric guitar. Pray. Or is it Doom? Seems like Doom. Oh, for sure. Yeah, here we go. Crush it, come on. Yep. Yep, 2. It's gotta be. Cool. Or Doom Eternal.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty Stratton, executive producer of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
So we're back to announce Doom Eternal. An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I gotta tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful? Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons?
Show them.
Well, there are twice as many in this game.
Show it.
You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Oh, really? Okay.
We'd love for you to join us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
They seem like pretty cool guys. Cool. That must be a fun project to work on, honestly. Stop cutting to these wide shots, boys.
How's everybody feeling tonight? Pretty hype?
Oh, I thought he was in a mocap suit.
Just like a little hype or like crazy hype right now, right? Let's go.
Like pretty hype.
Thanks. Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle, Community Manager for Quake Champions. Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period.
Fastest, eh?
And that's not the only tradition that Quake's continuing. These days we're hearing a lot of talk about esports, but Quake has been there from the very beginning. In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago. Let's hear it for QuakeCon. And this year, we'll expand on our legacy as the original esport with everything from intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon and DreamHack Winter.
Pause for applause.
We've been doing this for a long time, and we're continuing to build with more competitions for more players than ever before. But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad or a brand new baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together. We're still in early access, but tonight we want to welcome all of you into the arena. For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches. Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the trial closes. So head to Quake.com and start playing with me and all of my Quake family tonight. Don't miss your chance to join one of the most passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Thank you. I was like, we could just start with that.
2,
Man, he's fun.
The bigger the guns, the bigger the boom.
I'm gonna flip you like a table.
Harley Quinn?
Это было несложно. Ты слаб.
Mr. Mage, you missed Doom and some Elder Scrolls card game chatter and Quake. Rage 2. Yeah, that's it. Oh, here's the Prey stuff.
Hello E3 from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes. Story mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request,
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Mooncrash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're so excited. We can't wait to what?
The moon is a harsh mistress. The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. Let's get to work.
So it must be DLC?
The moon's mistress. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected. Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Sure. Available now. Haha. That's cool. Oh, and they're there. Ha, that's fun.
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on.
That is what I was going to say, yeah.
There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you. So, like all arcade games, Prey is about playing your own way, and Mooncrash is no exception.
Arcane.
So
I thought you said
a lot of
arcade.
Cool stuff that's
Arcane.
available tonight. But we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head to head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, things like a chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
That's fun. That's funny. That's very nice.
Anyway, Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Prey has a much better showing than almost anything else has so far. That they showed like there's humanity behind the team working on it, a lot of jolly vibes. I think that's really good. Good showing.
Please welcome Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Those are fun names.
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
And I'm Jörg Gustafsson, executive producer at Machine Games.
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December. And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
I love it.
And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which
These guys are
leaps
fun.
ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters.
All right.
Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
That's kind of fun. If this is co-op Nazi killing, I am in.
And because this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm in. Let's go.
So while you can play it solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together.
Cool.
The resistance is counting on you.
All right, Hollybos, let's check it out.
Ooh.
Listen, children.
Oh.
I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
It's do or die, sis. Just like Papa taught us.
I do want to see some gameplay though. Okay, that's actually pretty. That seems pretty cool. So that like Fallout 76, pretty much is the big last thing.
At Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012. Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done.
Oh no.
2 of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences.
Wolfenstein?
So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality. And it will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game.
Shooting Nazis in VR does sound
It's
pretty
called
sweet.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's great right there. Yeah.
Both the Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76. And I'm pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
I don't like how the Wolfenstein other names were in different font. Just quick thing. This is probably going to be somewhat of a bigger deal if they're blowing it out like this.
We're all here. Looking good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda. And I have seen...
Wow, it's a long time.
I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta. We're East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up. It's in its 20s. It's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you.
He's using the whole stage, which is kind of good.
So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing. Thank you. I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Yes.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
The Elder Scrolls speak of the past and the future. Now,
Skyrim looks to the future.
Oh, no.
To its ultimate version.
Oh, jeez. It's a joke. Right?
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it.
Now, Skyrim and life become one.
This has got to be a joke.
Scuttles towards
First
you.
Roda.
I didn't catch that.
First Roda.
I didn't quite catch that.
First Roda.
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
First Roda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Ever reached that level yet?
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
Okay.
You have 7% health left.
Oh, shit. I drink a health potion.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim. Very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch, Motorola Pagers.
Yes.
And your Samsung Smart Refrigerator.
Slim Noose. Oh, that's cool.
That's funny. Oh, okay.
Had to do it. Had to do it. Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
That was funny. I'll give him that.
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Coming to Etch-a-Scratch. That's so funny. It's like they heard all my jokes about the calculators and stuff. I love when they embrace a joke. Yeah, 4 times bigger, that doesn't get me anymore. It used to, like in other games, but now I'm just like, okay. Please don't show the same trailer you did for Microsoft. Hitster, we just want to see a stream in general.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Yep, it's the same one as earlier.
Life is all there, older than the trees.
I think it's Ron Perlman, Levi.
Than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads.
Why did you play the same trailer again? Please, Bethesda, stop doing this. Show gameplay, or I will leave.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild.
It's Battlefield, whatever. Was it Battlefield
Not
4
just
they did this?
walls,
Or Battlefield
not
1
just
they did
buildings,
this?
but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. In Vault 76, our future begins.
Ron Perlman walks out on stage, that'd be cool.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary.
Tercentenary, got it.
You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
Did your Pip-Boy?
Today is Reclamation Day.
Oh, finally! I feared you'd never wake up. Don't you remember? Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone.
It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen.
Do not cut to the wide shot when you're going to show the actual world. Oh shit.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail and even view distant weather systems across the map. Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with their own style, risks, and rewards. There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life. We have always wanted to tell that story of what it will be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person.
Okay.
Because yes, Fallout 76
That's
is
I can't help it.
entirely online.
Yeah, forget those people who want to play this game single player offline.
I know, there's a lot. You have like 1,000 questions right now. So I'm going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago, we hit upon an idea that is perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival, every person and character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival.
Knew that was coming.
Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor. Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your character isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be able to join your friends whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you.
Okay, that's interesting.
When we think about games, we think about worlds and the choices that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vault-Tec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
Oh, Levi, I don't know if I'd play with you.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
That's an old pistol, it's great.
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days
yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vault-Tec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge together.
Oh, Levi, I don't know if I'd play with you.
As you venture out into this new American frontier, some of your fellow survivors may not be neighborly.
Like previous Fallouts, you can play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer stretch to the heavens. What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with CATS, the construction and assembly mobile platform. Construct your home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch. It falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear. But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary. The home of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges. After a crisis, work with your neighbors to ensure success. There's no I in nuclear wasteland. Document your adventures. Your memories will shape the new American dream. What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
Yay, it's Monster Hunter and Fallout, kind of.
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map? And then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
Today's episode, Atomics for Peace. When you emerge from the comfort
How to
and
grief
safety
other
of your
players.
home, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask? Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to. In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time. With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
Will your bomb land on a rival camp of degenerates? A random stranger? The local wildlife? Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources. Yet these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers.
That's
that
a good thing.
will support this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta. And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well, the Break It Early test application.
Great.
Because evidently, these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.
Yes, I
did.
love it.
I read it on the
love
internet, so it's true.
So it's true.
And that sometimes it doesn't just work.
Wow.
Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark. And it's great. It's so cool. It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly
Oh, the helmet?
right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top.
Is he wearing one? He should be wearing one right now.
Yes, all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say that it's coming out this year, November 14th.
They like doing that. I feel bad for Elder Scrolls fans.
Thanks again for all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch. You can play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls. And yes, it's still free.
I'm surprised Xbox didn't get that.
And excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
Yeah, Simon,
Again,
exactly.
Thank you so much for your support of all that we do
Maybe it's on
coming
Xbox
here
already?
tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people.
Oh, I thought I was going to say 100,000. I was like, ooh.
That is more people than every game that we have made combined. Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far, far more ambitious. And we've been building it. And it's in the other franchise that you love from us.
Oh.
It is called
toy with me.
The Elder Scrolls Blades. Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an experience that we were not finding anywhere else. Here it is.
Oh, no.
Blades, at its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game.
Pure.
A massive first-person RPG with console-quality graphics, but with a uniquely mobile experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This gigantic screen does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings. Harkening back to the first Elder Scrolls Arena, this game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons.
They better not end the show with this.
And it's not just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use. And of course, you can create your own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities. And the entire game can be played in portrait mode.
Are they going to announce Elder Scrolls 6 right now? After this, they're bringing our expectations down?
That one was incredibly important to us, that you could play it however you wanted. You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee, what do you... Degenerates. And it's not just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible.
Incredibly? No. It's fine.
Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town. This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents. Forced into exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns.
If I didn't know this was on mobile, I would think that this is the new Elder Scrolls. I'm just saying, their engine's never been great.
This is an Elder Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR on PCs. And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other. So one of my dreams is we'll go back to that portrait mode, or I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades, you could be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall for free.
I wonder.
And you can pre-order it tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also, this week, go to playblades.com and register for early access. If you're here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth. So please, come by and check it out. you really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by. I
Danny
just want to thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work. Thank you. Just the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'd do something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future. We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Oh, is this their brand new IP? This could be cool.
But this one is in an all-new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years.
All right, talk to me.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Okay, here's the one more thing. Yep, I think it's the space game. Yeah, there it is. Starfield. Okay. Don't clap. We don't know what it is.
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that. And it's the one you keep asking about.
Here we go. Thank you. I was really worried they were going to show anything. Simon, I think this one's going to be for you, buddy. Not like St. Last far in. Skyrim 2. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's like, there you go.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
All right, there we go. That was a better ending. I was like, please do not end on the mobile game. The problem is that they've been working on that mobile game for a long time, and it doesn't matter. They'll just...
Can I get another round of applause, please?
Elder Scrolls 6. We'll just blow that out of the water.
Another round of applause, please, for Todd Howard. We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated to giving our fans the very best games. If you're a gamer on any platform of any kind, we think we've got something for you. And I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are, whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Thank you, Pete. You too, buddy. Well, that definitely circled back around, didn't it? I think that was a really good way to end that show. I thought in the beginning there, when they opened up with the Rage 2 stuff, it was like, oh my goodness, where are we going with this? But yeah, there we go. Let's talk about a few things here. First and foremost, let's just do this. Doom Eternal. We're gonna count that as Doom 2, and no Skyrim. They did have Skyrim, but they made a joke about it, and they're showing a new Elder Scrolls. So I'm gonna give them the check mark for that one. Good job, guys. You did it. You did the thing. You did good work there. Okay, good stuff. All right, let's talk about a few things. Eh, Pacha? All right. I know it's pretty late for some of you. I understand that. I'm kind of disappointed that Skyrim Alexa isn't a real thing. Let's see. So, did we get anything for Evil Within, by the way? Any Evil Within stuff? I don't think we did. Got some teases for some games down the line. Obviously, like those last two were pretty big ones. Even though we still don't know what Starfield is, we can kind of guess what Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be. But it's a nice way of them saying, like, I think Missile Mage said, like, this is the, hey, we're working on it, don't worry about it, it's coming, but it's just not something we're talking about today, which I think is a good thing. Wolfenstein co-op, that sounds pretty cool. Fallout 76, big co-op emphasis there. I'm not really surprised to see that kind of that restructuring or that shifting onto that. That makes sense. What else? New Elder Scrolls on mobile. You know, there's that. Like a lot of Fallout stuff. It just looks like to me more of just what Fallout 4 was, but multiplayer co-op if you want, which is interesting. Rage 2. Kind of had a weird intro, nothing super great. I also don't like how they transitioned in the actual gameplay as if you were teleporting, because the first time they did it was like with that grenade, and I was like thinking, oh, do you like teleport with this grenade? That'd be kind of cool, but they didn't do that. Elder Scrolls is just a happy thing. I don't think you can give them extra points for it. Exactly, yeah. Fallout looked cool. Prey announcement was the best thing, IMO. Yeah, some of that the Prey stuff sounds like it could be kind of fun. Was a good conference, IMO. Need to rewatch the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer for clues to where it's set. Simon, I love how you're just like, whew, I gotta figure it out. But yeah, chat, let me know what your favorite game was from the show. I think for me, just seeing that Doom Eternal thing was kind of cool. I just like hearing the music, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's go kill some stuff. That sounds like a lot of fun. And I will get to Doom. Is it $20 yet? I'm tempted to pick it up. Yeah. Let's see. What else? I'm really hyped for Fallout now, especially with that multiplayer aspect. Doom was amazing, that Jackman says. All right, cool. Like old Doom. Good. I do want to play it. What else was there? I mean, there was a lot of stuff in there. There was a lot of congratulatory stuff. I didn't really need to hear them say like, oh yes, the card game is, you know, they decided it's the best card game, and Elder Scrolls Online is the best one the past 3 years or whatever. It's like, come on, I get it. Let's go. But I get that's just the way it is. Oh, hello. We're just gonna cancel that. There we go. I'll just turn that off for now. There we are. Perfect. Hi everybody. It's just me again. Skyrim was the best thing. Skyrim was the best thing? Was it the best thing? Or do you mean Elder Scrolls 6? Maybe that's what I don't know. Yeah, but I would say that for me personally, if I had to score this presser, you know, we look at something like EA, which I gave like a 5-ish, and then we had Microsoft today, which was more like an 8. I would say that this for me is more personally like a 6. Objectively, I think it's maybe a little bit higher than that for but there's some really bad stuff in it too. I just don't know how that balances out. There's a lot of like, hey, it's on its way, it's coming, but they didn't really show some of that stuff that the people are most excited about. It would have been nice to see a little bit of Starfield, or at least them talk about what Starfield even is, because all we can do is speculate at this point. And it would be nice to know a little bit about Elder Scrolls 6, at least where it's set. That would be nice. But that Jackman, I give EA a 3, and this one is a 7. Okay. Microsoft is probably an 8. Okay, so we're pretty close. Pretty close on all this. Yeah. Yeah, we're not blowing it out of proportion or anything like that. I think it's good. I think it's good. Like I said, there's definitely some cringy moments, but that was at the beginning, and somehow they managed to turn it back around, and I'm really happy that they didn't end with that mobile game, because they talked about putting that mobile game on a bunch of different platforms, which is like, okay, like, then why is it like, oh, it's a mobile game, sweet. Like, no. And then the fact that you could tell that they were making fun of themselves a lot, joking about Skyrim coming to everything else, and like, oh, it's the game everybody's been asking for. It's Elder Scrolls 6, and it's nice to know that it's coming. Obviously, it's coming, but it's nice to have them say that. It's like Kingdom Hearts, or it was like Final Fantasy 15. It's like, yep, don't worry, it's on its way. So, I think the conference score depends on how big a Bethesda fan you are. For Bethesda fans, that's probably a high-scoring conference. Yeah, well, and obviously I'm not a huge Bethesda fan, but I like to try, and this is like publisher specific. So I like to think about what the actual press conference was like overall, whereas like Xbox was just hitting you game and game and game. Like there was a lot of talking here that I didn't feel was completely necessary. And I think that's what kind of dragged the score down a little bit. Even though Todd Howard is great, I like listening to him. Simon, you're might play Fallout 76? Okay, you and Levi should play together. Not really a Bethesda fan. I just really like Elder Scrolls. Everything else, I'm neutral on. Fair enough. Cool, but not for me. Andrew WK, gotcha. Andrew 76. I was like, what is that? But Skyrim, not Elder Scrolls 6, was the best thing. Oh, the big joke. Okay, the fact that they embraced that joke. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like the whole bringing it to Etch a Sketch, and I was like, okay, that's pretty well done. I'm like, yep, I'm right there with yous. I'm right there with yous. Yeah, but yeah, guys, we're still just getting started. We've had EA, we've had Microsoft, we've now had Bethesda, and for me, EA and Bethesda were the ones where I'm like, but these other ones, guys, it's about to get crazy. Look at this, guys. This is nuts. Look at this. Tomorrow, look at that. Whoa, there we go. Can I turn it? There we go. We have Square Enix tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have Ubisoft, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got Sony, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Look at that. 3 huge press conferences. Square is starting it off tomorrow. Like, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can't even. That's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be crazy tomorrow. And if any of you are around, if you have crazy schedules like I do, I'm definitely gonna be around for those press conferences. Especially Ubisoft, I'm really excited about because I'm a Ubisoft fan. I just am now. So maybe that'll be like my Bethesda press conference. But I will still try to do my best to remember that objective score for the conference. But if they show that Splinter Cell, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, but I thank you guys so much for joining me here today. I don't know if there's anything else you want to chat about before we wrap it up here tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching the show. I hope it looked good and sounded good and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm wearing a Cuphead shirt. It's not really Bethesda, but yeah, I liked seeing some of the people, like the developers and like screw you Nazis and all that stuff. Those guys were a lot of fun. That odd couple that came out was like the short and the tall guy. I don't remember what they were talking about. But that was really funny. I thought those two, that was really good. I thought that was good too. Yeah, you have to wear the suit for the Ubisoft. Oh, dude, that Jackman, for sure. I think for the ones during the daytime, I'm probably definitely gonna wear the suit. And Sony, I feel like I should wear the suit. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's just like if I sit in that suit all day, it's not gonna be good. It's not. It's not gonna be good. But for Ubisoft, dressing up for my boy Sam Fisher. Oh yeah, gotta dress up for him. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I know that a lot of you, it's pretty early in the morning or pretty late, so please go off, go sleep. I hope you have a wonderful, restful time of it. And for those of you who can join me tomorrow, I look forward to it. But if you can't, that's all right. And if you're new here, I'm Jimmy Good, Critical Reviews. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch. And, we have Discord and all that stuff. And you can support us in all those ways, mostly on Patreon, though, if you want to help us out. So thank you, guys. 4 a.m. for you here, 5 a.m. for Simon. Oh, my gosh. Thank you guys for staying up with me. It's so much fun. E3 is so much fun to hang out and chat with you guys about. And what I'm thinking is maybe after we do all these press conferences, maybe like I don't know if it might be Wednesday or Thursday, maybe more so Thursday because we'll shoot the podcast. But I think we're gonna do like a long, like 2-hour stream where I just talk with you guys. We talk about what the best stuff from E3 was. We can just discuss it a little bit more. Even though I'll probably ask people that on the press or for the podcast, talk about the press conferences. But maybe get into some games that didn't get talked about on the show floors, like that didn't get shown on the press conferences that got shown on the show floors. There we go. Like the ones that got passed over. There's some great games out there that just aren't getting attention. Hopefully we can bring attention to that. Yes, put the lilies up there. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. This is so much fun to do with you guys. So love and hugs to all of you. I hope you sleep really well, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Will Joe be on the podcast? Joe's going to be on the podcast. Levi's going to be on the podcast. It's going to be a full deck, man. We're going to have all the boys. The boys are back in town. We'll get them all together. We're going to talk about Anthem for like 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. But yes. Yes. Yeah, see you today. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you, later. In tomorrow. Tomorrow for me, today for a lot of you. Anyway, remember to adapt and overcome.